Hello Hana, winner Fuyuki Hana and Chakapuna. Hey, my name is Fuyuki Hana, a virtual university student from Greenland. So welcome to today. So also like that. But every so driving simulator ETS2. So also like that on here to get driving truck while have a free toy. So in not time. Going through all the city and so also like the hope hopefully win all main road. So also maybe not very many way. So have it or even have a look again. So every time like that. So some part so will happen as for so even this time last time in or even just in the story. So that is some if we just always even like the last time so that have a green somewhere and so you also can jump and breathe. So there is some way that also very like so you can also so screen so also you can get a job. So last time already. So the some of the so even so having some past so it's not so not at a big one. So we can so you can driving so you or like getting for the first job. Or even just or that bring down to this story. So this one for so we also going with this one. So so you can also like the next time. So we also like so like not yet. So even it also maybe like just like UK and like some city so not very far away. You cannot probably like in all okay. So you can also like going like achieve 100%. So also like just avoid the company just get it with the so we just also maybe it's even one green or even maybe we can just even maybe MP that way. So even maybe the like the so maybe we the same a little bit long one. So maybe also the like the we can so also maybe sometimes also can get it like the distance. So we can try with win all the win world. So when going to backward. So also need to taking little time. So wait for a second. okay. Yeah, so finally it's also parking in a at the right direction. Yeah, so we also there can be some skill. Yeah, so we can also learn how to park it. Yeah, yeah, so in the night. Yeah, so it just also driving like the driver. Yeah, so yeah, so just we like explain like the different the city now. Yeah, so but also we just see so after when I was to the highway and just so simply I think with another direction. So here so we can simply just pick the point. So so heading to the next another road, and they will automatically change with the direction. So we also know very about with the so even you bring the maybe not familiar, and so just heading to the wrong way. So they also will tell you how to the right direction. But maybe even we just simply heading before. So we also passing through the outside of this store. So even it's not passing through inside, but so we also just simply nearby. So they also and so they the map application is just simply wanting to I don't know seem they will also and then another way, but so you just even or pointing to the green train. So but anyway, so we just so we so okay to driving R1. So whether which location would you and reason you would like to go, and so they will also manage to the new navigation. We just we also update as well. Even maybe the turning one. So we also can easy just touch the bank the middle of the bar, and so but also just the minor one. So to be okay. So we just also driving and or even we just so heading to recap. So for the last week. So we also ETS2 or even last week. So we also win respond. So just so we just also so we just also early. So the Monday, and so they also so also something to do. So that's why so I need to the schedule, and so we will also just Wednesday to Sunday. So we will also just have a something to stay for. So also just yesterday or whatever. So also Monday. So this so also mention. So also the holiday, and so also maybe really is so it's fun. So maybe sometimes also need to handle with some personal thing. So also improve, and so just thing is also some also so also free time and also like just also so think that the mention so also with like the ETS2 so I really see or like nothing like interesting maybe other or this just is that like the thing is that just also having with like the using Ockham MP so also like the you can also like the treat like the add-on so so also like the you can to pay with other friends so so also this or so it can be also we like useful so so also Hana has some friends also pay this game as well so it also like very really maybe like a good thing so like so also for the would like to really I want to play with friend and so bring with MP to get it so that's so even like they will also remove all the AI card so so we like very good thing so any also like keeping like the China so not to eating so many cards or like so that sometimes they will so like suddenly they will like think and so also like some like the experience so but here so without any AI card and so you can also I think like so like as fast as you can use so but only in arcade mode so they also like like the ordinary one so like so that means you have to follow with the instruction and so you can like driving fast so or maybe they are trying you make being like so like if you violate some regulation or like so even you like continue to like trying to so like repeat and so they're trying to like ban you so so also like really I need to like so even in like other shape and also need follow the instruction so it's also something in this more so but if you just like Hana so also like and to driving and like could be fun and so even maybe like just like you can like random driving and so you can also win with the arcade mode so they also without any free so you can also driving like fire so they also like foundation so but even maybe like the station so also maybe something maybe so also need to follow so just like but we also acknowledge so about the when like the bad thing so it should be okay so so it's just like so or maybe so also will like using trucker MP while driving so it's just also like some like so we can go into the more like the progress so to I think like the audio in so we can also like in arcade so last time even we had to the final city in UK, yeah, so we haven't passed through. Yeah, so yeah, I'm more, yeah, so we also had the very yeah, southern part in UK. So we also had the heavy, yeah, so not even like I think there, and yeah, so just yeah, just saw some player, yeah, so they yeah, so it was like the calling, yeah, so even not so it's yeah, calling Hana or whatever, maybe not, yeah, so so maybe just like maybe some other here, yeah, so they the thing. So I just maybe yeah, going to disturb them, yeah, so like that. So in case maybe some yeah, so you can also like the simply play playing this game with your yeah, so like that. So even they also like the work any like the hitting, yeah, so it also or even it's just yeah like inside the yeah like the company, yeah, so that's like the yeah, so they also like the yeah, so we also can like the intersect so with like the trap and yeah together, and yeah, so they also can like the exception, yeah, so they can yeah with like the hitting other yeah won't in any part, yeah, so or yeah, so I think it's seen maybe like the going with the reason, yeah, so with like the so like the some company can be like the yeah the area is also very very small, yeah, so that's why maybe they also like the yeah well yeah like the adding some like the barrier free to the so like the together to not to hit another shot, yeah, so while they are heading to yeah, so by yeah, so it also maybe something, yeah, so they yeah, so like the it's something, yeah, so but also like the leaving the company, yeah, so they also like the become like the yeah like the restaurant, yeah, so we can also hit the other track. Yeah, so but also yeah mentioned, yeah, so like the, that's not to doing yeah going to like the many hitting, so maybe also like that maybe really some yeah, so also like like the foundation, so yeah, so just like or even yeah we just or like the oh yeah, so we just ask you yeah, so maybe like some or maybe even yeah it's okay, yeah, so like the heading to the yeah like the destination for engine, yeah, so you can also the next yeah, so I think yeah, so it's just like the passport not the like the little part, yeah, so like the yeah, so like the happen going for so maybe it's yeah, so like the yeah, so 900 and so the remain, yeah, so like the between Dover and yeah, Plymouth, yeah, so these two cities, yeah, so like the yeah, they also with like the nation like the bumper one, yeah, so anyway, yeah, we also adding to we yeah, so also the game time just like the less than half an hour, yeah, so you can very soon, so even yeah battery, yeah, so also so can like the yeah like the when okay MP, and yeah, so we can tell any like the AI, yeah, so you can also like the yeah really like the yeah, so also like the yeah like the prevent any like the any hit, yeah, so like the while driving, yeah, so we also just like the yeah, so like the change like the adjust with with the person that you would like to actually prefer. So maybe like some or they may also prefer with the real situation that having AI. Yes. So but maybe some people may also prefer that. So also just broadcast. So like very so can be very like that one pair. So like so while paying driving in so in ETS2. So finally, so heading to like the first destination. Yeah. So also like have a so it's very like so like so like just need to find it. That's it. I want 7,000 euro. So now it's also heading maybe it's so this one heading to Canada. So every that's all different. So we also staying in so one audit. So I'm a so everything is not much with and no like over with. So maybe also like China so so like random generation. So also like only bring some job. So they also would find. So also the next company. So this one also when like outside. So also just remember. So having some distance, but also sometimes you may notice that some of them may be not located in the center. So you may also need to driving outside. So also heading to the village. But also a good thing so not very far. So just a very little distance and so just heading to the so here. Further some item heading to the parking. So it's so when backward. So the same. So we need to pick the also different good time. So while the track backward. Finally, so this time also very nice one. So, so only the one take and so very neutral. Once again. So there's time maybe if you turning the big location and so also any with the green out of the area. So you make green forward and back again. So maybe really some experience, yeah, so that you cannot heading with that very nice. Yeah, so any yeah, so I think I'm a so also somewhat I think it's very what are the long just like the yeah, so the Norway so but they also speak some they also some way yeah, so like the I think like the when yeah, so it's just all like the process when like the way it's just like the heading but like the bridge like the about the highway and yeah so and then also like the oh yes yeah so also like the yeah just like a hat I think so it like heading to the highway yeah so also like the yeah so can also it could be like the speed up yeah so yeah so after yeah so driving yeah so yeah like the eat maybe helping to assist yeah so and so after yeah we just heading yeah so every hỏi yeah so yeah it's a mar jogging so also when yeah I'm not taking my just I think yeah, so that's why also very like yeah so and also yeah so even also like the audience and yeah so I recommend like the somewhere yeah so even yeah earning more it's just wait for a second or even just Sunday yeah so like the thing what happened yeah so or even just like the very yeah so very very high so even without noticing so maybe also really thing so it can be really added yeah so very the level yeah not really yeah so even especially inside the like the gas station yeah so and they also see yeah so it can be like very level yeah so the heading either maybe or maybe even we can just think like the heading like the turning yeah so yeah so yeah like the near to the vehicle yeah so it's okay yes so even like there no any car yeah so you can also simply driving very like a fast yeah speed up yeah so but sometimes also like this maybe like the notice and yeah so eventually just hit very so also maybe like some just yeah so have to looking very yeah very big we can think heading maybe even see or maybe even by one yeah so so it's just also okay so it's still at high and yeah so the nerve to adding to or yeah so even it's okay maybe driving like yeah getting like the real job by you yeah so really think yeah trying to yeah like driving in a distance and also have a real situation yeah so that you can so that yeah so have a like mind in yeah so you can adjust with some distance distance yeah so and then you just think all the work yeah so so that you would like to password. So even if we can it or that the heading that the turning by so because so that some that also had like the idea and so no to the heading going back again. So even it's okay so we also like really like the heading again if like the next time if like heading to same page. So whatever is seen or it they also like had whatever is seen or not so need to they're going need to be to the so body work and then simply like had kind of so nếu trả sang thì need so we also very so we need to be know to that going like the you turn again like the inside to the gas station so you can also see so like the touch like the ash and yes we also that will like to kind of like the so you also have already asked for also they have like some when you need to like when on the pipe so Wi-Fi person you just also like this like the situation so the under winning piping so you also need to like the driving very like the careful not to like the hitting driving too fast so or maybe so you can also like the losing balance from the just like the like the going down and so then you need according like the so like the back to the university so everything so like even it's like the finding with like some shortcut and so you don't want to encounter any accident so you can just going back to state check or like the save or so like so you can or the damage and so you can so you can also once again like with a very like so even also like that can be very like expensive like having like big damage and so they was planning on something that you made and so they will so also like the more damage so also like the more money you have to pay also like probably so don't want to the spending to pay like somebody so also maybe somehow like so you can also like a penalty that so because you just like making damage to your and so even or even almost like just having or like so here I'm going like a big one like running so it's basically so we also need to like the heading either maybe we just going to like very slow. Yeah, so speed. Yeah, so yeah, so oh yeah, so hey, hello. Yeah, I you. Yeah, so hey, welcome to Hana Chat. Yeah, so also yeah, so long time no see. Yeah, so also like the yeah, so just also the yeah, watch your yeah, live stream yeah, with yeah, so yeah, so it's also like the yeah, so like the new game. Yeah, so also like the very yeah, like the interesting. Yeah, so also like the yeah, so also see you are yeah, going to play yeah, so like the today to tonight yeah, so yeah, so or maybe I may also like the yeah, like the have a scene yeah, so yeah, so I think maybe also like the when I get it yeah, so so you also should be in yeah, so yeah, so even sometimes like the yeah Hana get it yeah tend to like the little bit late yeah, so still so even like the some yeah, so it's summer almost summertime but yeah, so like the weather is still some like the maybe yeah, so but anyway, yeah, so it's still like the heading like the getting warmer now. Yeah, so very okay. Maybe trying to not to like the winter. Yeah, so especially like the sunny. Yeah, so also like the getting early. Yeah, so I just don't want to yeah like the yeah so interfere with my yeah, so it's just like a very yeah, so maybe yeah, so any oh yeah, so it's just yeah working now. Yeah, so just also no yeah, so also like the time yeah, so like the with the opposite time yeah, so but also okay, so you can like the hearing like the wow maybe I think it's maybe it's like the and now yeah, so you can just like the finish like radio and wow like the hearing Hana talking so also like the it's yeah like the very like so also maybe like talk about something yeah, so yeah like recently yeah, so or even yeah like just talk about it like the holiday yeah, public holiday just like on Monday yeah, so yeah, so you can yeah so because like usually in like foreign country and yeah, so they also with like the public holiday and yeah, usually will yeah going like or yeah so yeah so you also need to like yeah like find like anything yeah, so you need to better like before they or yeah, so like the time yeah, so they don't yeah, they don't open yeah, so yeah, so you just also like have a bind like yeah like quite many food yeah, so yeah, but usually it's just like very like yeah like yeah, why yeah, so like just use yeah going to like using use microwave and yeah, so just heat up and yeah, so it's just like very like yeah like yeah, so yeah, so it's just not to like yeah, going to outside and yeah, so having yeah, so it's just really like a little bit yeah, expensive if you often going out. Yeah, so I just also like somehow also tend to yeah going to supermarket and so like simply like buy all the food yeah, so yeah, so you can also like yeah somehow can help you to save some money but yeah, so it also some yeah like daily habit yeah, so yeah, so also somehow we also like yeah cooking by yeah by yeah myself yeah, so Hana yeah, so also like know some like how to cooking yeah, so even maybe like it's just with like a very yeah like a simple one yeah, so by it yeah, so really like good thing yeah, so like while in at the outside yeah, so because it's yeah, so we also have a some notice yeah, so like the people usually they maybe also like yeah, buy many things and yeah, so like also like really like happy yeah, so that they don't need going outside and eat yeah, so it's just also like money yeah, so so also every time yeah, like so you cannot or even or yeah, we just going at the phone or anyway, yeah, so just have a heading to the right direction. Yeah, so even it's just like the cable, yeah, so it should be okay. Yeah, like without any and yeah, yeah, so you also can really going like the opposite night, like the some yeah, so the without any yeah, so also Hana will like the sometimes will yeah doing like the night that it yeah like the have a like the couple or the yeah some will that happen fast version. Yeah, so it can be really like the some like the some like the trick. Yeah, so maybe yeah, so you want to really like hacking all the code that you make. Yeah, so like dealing with some like sneak like the way. Yes. Then finally, yeah, that's also link to the next destiny. So very soon. Yeah, so it also like some but yeah, but yeah, we just need to, yeah, so heading back to Dover and yeah, so also like the speed like the oh yeah, oh yeah, so we just passing through. We also like the yeah, so and also like the complete like journey in you. Yeah, so that's also like the yeah, so you can also have a look and or we can get back to Dover and then just yeah, so or even maybe London is okay. Yeah, so but also yeah, so also like the sandy, no, like not many. So also maybe not many choices. So we just like pick the anyone yes, just with the longer time. Yeah, so yeah, maybe I think yeah, we just back to number. Yeah, so we just like it. Yeah, so easy to manage. Yeah, some like gateway and yes, some like the option that heading to some node, but there like no any. Yeah, so we can just pick the that one. Yeah, so yeah, so even London and Dover is not very far as well. So yeah, they also need to or even or it's just all like even it's the same. Yeah, so just in the same company and so heading back to so it also like somehow like need to like maybe not that good. Yeah, so it also you if the keeping the menu and yeah, so just pick the one in the same. Yeah, so you also need to I think yeah like with the yeah, so like heading to the entrance and yeah, so like click again. Yeah, so maybe also yeah like better to like have a look if yeah, so like see like any job. Yeah, so yeah, but it's okay. Yeah, so maybe only like just like spending it to like a few seconds. Yeah, so just heading backward. Yeah, so so also like have one take in yeah, the very like without bring back. Yeah, so yeah like 1 second. Oh yeah, so or maybe it's okay. Just like in little time. Yeah, so so that while like driving backward. Yeah, so yeah, so maybe even it's just need to be off. Yeah, so off the way. Yeah, so so but it's okay. Yeah, so yeah, so like maybe yeah, so also yeah like nên yeah like one by one. Yeah, so you can know like how the difficult. Yeah, so the email yeah that they need to loading or like that. So we're parking with quite post. So or finally, yeah, so even also kind of yeah, so là without having once again. Yeah, so also public decision, yeah, so they also will honey, yeah, maybe yeah, so also maybe having some flexible and yeah, so no to having yeah, with yeah, really accept, but yeah, so maybe yeah, so also looking nicely and yeah, so also with yeah, with green yeah, so they also will then yes, yeah, start press the enter and yeah, so noting with the product, yeah, so we are carrying. Yeah, so even yeah now yeah we're just using with the software, yeah, so it would be more easy, but if you think with the little bit longer one, then yeah, so you also really need to yeah taking more time, yeah, so you can't going too far and or you yeah, so the channel will just also heading yeah things yeah, so also off yeah, so also will just so and then you are also yeah, really knowing very skillful and know how to hack it, then yeah, so but here yeah, so you don't need to do fine, yeah, so yeah, so you also can happen and getting and also getting them job or even is it or having or wait for a second, is it question or even or no, yeah, so it's just one, yeah, so it's yeah, so it's just also almost thing yeah, so they only one way, yeah, so it's just from primal also yeah, so should be heading back to the south hand and then they will the direction anyway, that's yeah, so yeah, driving free, yeah, so with yeah, any yeah, so you can very nice one, yeah, so you can yeah, while driving and with while yeah, so this can yeah, so having free talk, yeah, while driving, even yeah, so you can yeah, continue yeah, so also be careful, yeah, so it also with much version, yeah, so it's just talking, yeah, so some audience also suggest to yeah, pay with the one cam yeah, so but also yeah, really yeah, so also yeah, it's also big option, so yeah, so maybe maybe having some learning, yeah, so so even is you can yeah, you can just simply treat the casual one, yeah, so if you yeah, don't look at the final result, so also with trying to or maybe learning, yeah, so people maybe also yeah, sometimes also yeah, also will seem very serious and yeah, so yeah, so also will somehow will make sure some having some pressure yeah, so but also will trying to just yeah, so also it's just online game, yeah, so so you can also even maybe you getting yeah, more chance on using, but yeah, so that's why you can I think yeah, the first pay, or even maybe that's why you may also making the special one. Yeah, so even that we haven't encountered any special town in Amatsuki or just yeah, so but also hope yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so we can think with the coming. Yeah, so even with the also and I don't maybe if yeah, so very town you can get him with the special one. Yeah, so it's also took some time but I think maybe even or even not so yeah, so maybe too somehow going too long and have a look yeah, so you see yeah, so getting that time yeah, so with pretty much also and making so time I really seen the muscle so is there will be more like to making the vessel time yeah, so yeah, so he yeah, so even now yeah, so we yeah, so Amatsuki module is already going with one in orbit yeah, so it's also they still happen so maybe also with the knock or yeah, so they with so also yeah we can way to see yeah, so while paying yeah, the twin so we can also making so how like yeah 13 often or yeah the others yeah, so or even yeah all green or yeah, so there's so many so but yeah, so can't because it's yeah at the at time yeah, so any but also very the 13 often is also yeah, is the one yeah more the 92 that you can also make yeah, so the last time we find the one time but I mean or really with the so you also really need to yeah, got it very as soon as soon as you can yeah, so you can also waiting for it yeah, so yeah that's why even you can on any point so that's why also with the very yeah, so really yeah, so either you just the beginning yeah, so you just have the more half more than half yeah, so or even it should be even maybe near 10 so because even if you only have one or 7 and maybe yeah, so that's time you can yeah, so you need just waiting and maybe there time yeah, so it somebody tell already discard and so even with the charm will be getting lower yeah, so maybe that maybe also maybe should be added yeah you had and how yeah, so all the yeah terminal time yeah, so and also with the winter and dragon time and the China so as you can also having with that the niche and so waiting someone discount or so you just get it yes also hoping so someday yeah if the making also town in Amatsuki yeah so also very yeah some any yeah so also with very just the thing yes also going with the casual man and as well some audience coming pay as well also also welcome to the join if you pay but I also maybe usually in the time as well and as well the daytime maybe as well also not much as well people to come as well also maybe as well just the understand so also can live by yourself yeah, so just for yeah, so you can also pay pay online with other people so you also like so you also so you also just like somewhere with March also so they also like having and creating so like all the pair together so and enter the room. So that's it. So with I'm not checking my joy. But also we just even when with the ball game, with the new mini game, so they so even we just getting with the big very dark or even maybe so it also become with the very can be very rare to had it like so the big one. So also we just try it one time and you just really by chance getting the big ticket or that person. So also the next time we can earning people by going to the market and become so also so you can also earning money for to pay for a long time. So also it's very nice one. We also so not only just with the module, but also they will so have the people game increase. She also very just remember with the window game so they also with the pinball game so so not so easy so you may also that's one in the basically the older version of window so the people version that they also with some mini game in Windows. So but now it also I think it's so it should be no longer appeal to you. You may need to find it so not so you can that people can still so you cannot download all of but so you also need to check so I think so you need to see not any malware or so sometimes maybe trying to find some game but so they also will naive will kind the malware so you also will somehow will maybe so refund probably just because the different version and so some people they also extract them too so it's to a standalone one. So just the on the previous version and so some people also bring the old game so it also would be maybe also will try to give any campaign that people can so that's why it also so you also very nice game so you can also pay for a long time you so if you don't the ball for instance so you can really have eating so also with many obstacles inside so and then they so anything you hit and you also getting some point so so also some memory and so people also that channel also can see it can paint train bring on train and in that game or maybe even some other window game so we also with some of the collection so you can find it on online yeah, so also yeah, hope the bring with the like the first website. So also need to know like the weather is like like the maybe yeah, so sometimes we like the like the red and like somewhat the like vậy yeah, so so need to like the to look careful. Everyone is also heading to or like the door vậy so yeah, so everyone we or even yeah we can have a bring like the U-turn yeah, so bring inside so we just like the have still have high end we still have around 6 hours to we just also heading like the yeah, like the channel tunnel but yeah, yeah so we are not crossing the tunnel yeah so we just simply like the heading some little way yeah so they also will canning yeah so yeah so we also very very nice yeah so you can also heading to the channel tunnel or the another point yeah so we just like it yeah so see yes yeah so on the yeah, near the center town center yes so, yeah so they also will like the two option to you would like to yeah heading to find yeah so they also will like it yeah so either you pass the tunnel or like the with the port yeah so they yeah so here maybe the channel and yeah so it also yeah so it also probably should be and yeah so they also like the so having like the railway yes the connection between K and France so like the very maybe also like maybe they're trying to like I think yeah, like the traveling and yeah so you can also like the yeah, bring like the from Frankfurt and then you can also heading to UK so by like the annual time so passport so also like the yeah, it's also is the sea yes like and like the separate between and like some like yeah, knowledge yeah, so about some like the transport yeah, so so maybe also yeah, so maybe one day yeah, so do like the I think like the travel and yeah, so also like yeah, like the having time yeah, so you can also travel to different countries have a load to yeah, so in some like the maybe yeah, so yeah, so also with like the version yeah, also bring with yeah, so also with like the right direction and you can read it like the, at the same time travel all the different place that's also heading for now yeah so just heading like the inside and I maybe just simply bring turn yeah so we just see the road yes yeah so here yeah so like yeah so we also like the so like the just bring like the some way and yeah so like making some shortcut yeah so but only like the yeah here yeah so like the arcade mode yeah so without any car then you can yeah so you also will be a really good thing yeah so especially no any car and you can simply driving around yeah so even with like the heading to the like the opposite direction yeah so only maybe like the short distance so even also maybe like probably also like the pattern not to yeah going like the opposite direction all the way maybe also yeah they will that yeah, so also like some other suddenly come and yeah so eventually will also like the hit yeah so also will like the having like the yeah so just like the not to when anything happen and so we just also follow with the right direction just also having yeah, so back to this way. Yeah, so also after I think maybe it's almost yeah, so I just need to wait to go. Yes, so also maybe yeah, just check it after yeah, arrive to destination. So also yeah, that maybe yeah, just don't want every time you open the map and yeah, so you just maybe look the string together. But, even though so maybe it's okay. Yeah. But sometimes we open the map so you can just make sure yeah, so yeah, not going yeah, the wrong direction. Yeah. Heading back to another highway and back to you London. Yeah, so very yeah, familiar. So also some of the yeah, so again yeah, so yeah, so they also yeah, with the low time. Yeah, so also rotate with even is that the gameplay already 7 p.m. yeah, so but they also still happen at now green. Yeah, also the sun is still on the sky. Yeah, so also with the summertime and yeah, so they also yeah, okay in a little bit high latitude. Yeah, some even yeah, yeah, they also happen even yeah, so it should be with yeah, nighttime. So even it's also very close to the nighttime, but actually it's still some little night. Yeah, so yeah, so it's calling the fine night. Yeah, so they also separate yeah, calling different state, but yeah, so also with the high latitude and so they're trying to seem the sun going down and also the sky turning up, but yeah, so we also yeah, so not all the fully wind the black color, but yeah, so maybe yeah, so you can see it the night to it there no any one night. Yeah, so also sorry, yeah, yeah, not wind fully wind to the but yeah, so also very cool. Yeah, so also after few hour and yeah, the sun also will yeah, gradually come out. So also will be some summertime and yeah, so you can experience you travel in the summertime. So it's yeah, so you can also have a look in the nighttime and it yeah, so also can bring the very night and having sunset. Also, we just see the sun. Yeah, so just about it. Yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so number. Yeah, so the attachment. Oh yeah, just also the sun again. Yeah, so they also having way the direction and also way to the interview. Yeah, so that's also really a good thing if you want to experience real time in the current yeah, so in UK or other place yeah, then you can also having the MP yeah, so also using this and the file pen and yeah, so also yeah, have used it before but yeah, so it's just some later time also just limit yeah, so yeah, just don't go in too many software. Yeah, so it's also happy. so like the recently also is so there seem some like the some game so like the while going with the with the they also with like the like the having some like so like the tales of Berserker and so I think maybe next time also just like the turning back to the so just like the street mover so maybe also don't know what happened so like the before is still okay but so like the last time so even also like the having freezing so maybe somewhat like the expect so maybe especially Hana is still using Apple and maybe also there are some the reason so also probably need that work we want to having like the best performance then so we also having with like the so that's also would be like the like the PC would be like the or like they would better than like the laptop so just also like the before so the gaming laptop so even sometimes also like some like the maybe need to like the Nike but maybe not like the very like often so even maybe at this time the current now the one so I'm gonna use is like the so not the so that's also that would be like the behind like why maybe like the somebody like the very lucky so I just maybe also will attend to adding to some game with like the simple outside so that's not to adding making too many like with the laptop anyway so that's all for like so back to London just have right when we just have a note in which part will happen after it. I think it's also we will also when I think it's just only this part so maybe just simply come in somewhere and just order or even we just have like or even we just like 99 so very cool just like I want like the 0 point and I think it should be this part so that we have so there's also with like some way so you like I think all the 100% so then you need to like check it one by one probably it should be this part so like so maybe we just adding to add it so and then we just have a like a fast like a fast jump so it should be there to like between card and somewhere but need how to so we also make just like the middle and you just simply pick the one or maybe I should pick the palmer because they're going up so like we're also not going down if just simply add to palmer so and also maybe also can some draw and like the white direction so that also like the not having too much like the opposite like the getting joy any job going at it or so it should be like the process one so if we going up Also like the finding one. I mean, yeah, we just pick the like the near to the central. Yeah, so also just next to the gas station. So you know, they have a yeah, so yeah, so also like we take a water. So like they also bring like yeah, so yeah, so also like they have a like, yeah, so having habit or having habit to yeah, so like the having auto so along while swimming. Also will be like that. Yeah, really like that time. Yeah, so you need to talking. Yeah, so you need having yeah, getting some refresh. Yeah, so yeah, but maybe like that thing like yeah, usually just like that nighttime. So like that have a yeah, yeah just like the yeah said to be not going to having like a much. Yeah, so also it setting your and maybe your eye will be like a panda eye. Yeah, so you like a drinking and yeah, so also like some water will like a story in body. But maybe it's just like the rumor. Yeah, so maybe okay like some even maybe like the nighttime you still need like getting hydrated. If also like the yeah, so especially in summertime. So you also need to better yeah, so getting more hydrated in yeah, so also with the yeah body with your health as well. Just like maybe taking like oh, water yeah, so that's I think the job now yeah, so okay like on top of it yeah, so also with like sometimes like maybe suddenly yeah, so like Hana so like and also yeah, so also can be like let's say for him so we just like adding to yeah, so it just also even we just pick the farm one yeah, so so also like the far away so yeah, so also you can be locate like near to the station and yeah, so just like pick that one yeah, so also like yeah, so it's just like the preference yeah, so you can also like the pet yeah, so you also like the money maybe yeah, so like there's more money than you can yeah, so heading to yeah, that job but here yeah, so even we don't need to like money so because actually also like having like some money and yeah, so you also need to worry about yeah, so like not enough money or anything like that. Yeah, so you also should be the final part and yeah, so you have this one and we yeah, journey to the that kind of company. Yeah, so you can also heading to next. Yeah, so also like one by one. Very easy. Like yeah, this like the game like yeah, lúc này still like the yeah, 92 but it's still like not really like the the raindrop. Yeah, so maybe only like the so like the sunset. We also see the game time already plenty. Yeah, so they also like having like the I want this time I think to like the sunset. They also can like having like long daytime. Yeah, so also maybe like really maybe yeah, so you try to yeah, so that time maybe also one day traveling and yeah, so you can also get up very early and yeah, so just like the yeah, travel along even pay and yeah, so you can also like yeah, until the sunset. So yeah, one like the 20 or 21 years. So it's just like this time. So also like the sunset and then just like I think band home. Or yeah, so the arrow or that apple or anything or like or just simply you or any yeah, so also so arrow yeah, welcome to our channel. Yeah, so anyway, that's true. Yeah, so also like heading like the finals like some yes we so also like the complete all the world in you. Yeah, so also like very way so yeah, like the big yeah, so like the last time we also fusion and also yeah stay in and I think different yeah so but also yeah like the yeah like the achievement yeah so and also very like yeah just really yeah, so also like the having 100% and also will it yeah so also like some movement yeah so can also having like different country but like very still yeah so having yeah so I just also like the to some soccer yeah so I just also like I don't want to yeah win once again yeah so I also even just yeah win with more yeah the chocolate MP so that's also you also see like the yeah you won't see any car yeah so you also just like the driving and yeah so but also that will like the compare they will like the yeah so but only like some with like and yeah so I just also like the tech okay yeah so you can also like the with the with chocolate and yeah so every year we just all like the fine yeah so yeah so yeah so without like the rating yeah so or even it's very good that there are no any barrier in the midway yeah so actually you can make like the opposite way so but here yeah we yeah so you can just simply yeah so final yeah just heading all go in yeah so it should be 100% even yeah so final yeah just made it yeah so like a 100% in UK so yeah so you also just like the yeah like the remind with like the early time yeah so like the yeah first time yeah so this can end other time also yes some friend yeah so have friend also buy invite to play this game yes they also yeah so like the we enjoy like driving game yeah so maybe like somehow so will like the maybe like yeah so maybe you haven't yeah, also will making yeah so also will like the how to did so maybe when you yeah so very like the interesting and yeah so you also yeah like the when like the yeah so like the taking more time to about and the running and then so like the happy yeah driving not yes okay so even also like the thinking like the so some when they having time to play so especially in the morning time they also would like that night to having something to do so, so maybe also not the maybe like the like the white one so maybe also like the that we can also change night time like the that they also especially that some of them they also tend to keep it very so even is they also realize that sometimes just mention so we also maybe just like only on weekend so they also will like tend to went to if they but usually also will like went to very so sleep early so so even also like the weekday so they also so just also like the work or like the school so either maybe so you can also be like have a like the video so you also no need to so you need to watching for the from from the ETS from ETS didn't to end so you can also like just like it so like so like the money so and then like minimize the so also like virus listening so also or just on mesh so you also don't need to like listen or and watch it like fully but so just like kind of like the video and the sim listening so you also maybe like the morning time maybe some people they also will like have a habit to open video so also maybe like the morning time so also will feeling so at the very time and nothing to so then you can so video is like so like the effort to like helping you to make it so like having getting energy so sometimes they will also talk about like the interesting thing so or maybe like just like a weekend so to like have a sharing so you can also will be like this so maybe sometimes also with like having maybe like some topic that may also attract you and so you can also will suddenly like feeling very very energy so you can be really like have a like a different topic to say is also really like different also we're trying to maybe like taking it so like when like different even maybe like not when like very like expert or like very detailed but so at least it's also at least it's also like very good to like doing something so like so maybe so maybe some like big thing happen it also would be like I mean knowing like what happened like so that not to like off to the like top so anyway so it's just also I think so finally which adding to destination private meal see any job to Holland or Belgium maybe see maybe just it's just only one going to Paris maybe seem a little bit too and but maybe it's okay so like just like so or like having Brussels so maybe it's just or even like activity, yeah, so also like just have a adding to the boundary, yeah, very nice. Rather with yeah, so finally yeah, we also finish on the passing to audio in education. Yeah, so just can yeah like one like so yeah, so getting heading or turning like yeah going to the direct by that person. So like yeah going backward, yeah, so yeah, just also give it time. Finally, yeah, also just have a yeah, so also like one one thing, yeah, so like very one yeah, so also will be like really yeah, so like find like more time, yeah, so can get familiar how to trying to driving backward, yeah, with like with the right position. Well, even yeah, so finally, yeah, we just have a look. Also like all in it just yeah, so they also with like turn like the orange kind of yeah, so also with like easy to like recognize it like yeah, green audio. Also next one, yeah, Belgium, or even you say or Belgium, Spanish, yes, Belgium. I think so, and yes, Spanish, yes, so it's a bit Belgium, Belgium. Some other, Alemania, in yeah, yeah, so also like Germany is also like the special one, yes, also yeah, green like one, and yes. So in there, like the local German is called like the Deutschland, yeah, so it's like yeah, so also with like sometimes with like name, yeah, so in Chinese, yeah, call it like some name like so it's just Deutsch this word, yeah, so yeah, so for yeah, Chinese, yeah, so for yeah, that is so so also maybe similar to the name, yeah, the Deutsch, yeah, Deutschland, yeah, also like just like using the local like somebody like calling it at a time, yeah. Yeah, so to explore with like the language, yeah, so mention yeah, so they also yeah, so name is at the meaning behind even or even yeah need yeah, so I time, yeah, so it's yeah, so already like the yeah, so it's just also or going time, yeah, so even still like the almost yeah, so also like a very non daytime. Yeah, so maybe also you can really like bring like the non-time outside like yeah, so they like yeah, so also like maybe one day, yeah, so you yeah bring our one different pay and yeah, so just like one before the sunset, yeah, so just like back to can also anything to do like having yeah, so but also just like the regular, yeah, so yeah, so still need to have a taking second sleep. Yeah, so we also have a some yeah, maybe also yeah, so it's okay, yeah, so maybe like so you have like some plan and yeah, so so you like the traveling one different like museum or maybe some like the attraction. So you can also like having like something so like the planning how to like so you also will be like the better with like the right direction and do it. So you don't need to like the suddenly so you just like bring back and so you also will probably need to take like the transportation to like from one page to another page. So or like the transit so like the railway and or the bus so you also like the iconic double decker bus so you also like appear in like somewhere so like Hong Kong or maybe some so like some place that used to be occupied by the colony so maybe also somewhat like you may also look for some other places also have double decker bus but also it seems not so only usually so maybe like the marble bus so also like the single that so like the only so also like the so it's just like the with like the single that so so also with like the so also with like the very few the single decker when compared to like the so like the in world so so only like the from UK and so maybe also not every country for the same so maybe some of them even just like the using like the travel but so at like the so I say like entry so this also like the some of the like the different also so when you like traveling and so you also may also like maybe also will like related to like sport with like single but there's how you may find like some double decker so but they also is like only for the like just for travel so maybe not the regular one so they only like sometimes also like having like porting with some like double decker but they only more like sport traveling so like regular for one so also like the bus company also more like they will just use the single decker because so also like the people they also like they're going to driving with their car so even maybe like they also will permit that they also want like no need to having like the buying like a double decker one so you like have a like using the double decker bus and so that's how you also like so many empty seats and so also with like not very efficient so so like so also would be like better like all the like fully seat so also like so like having some also maybe like if like that they also would like usually we just having with single decker so also would like more likely to like having and so that's how maybe you like suddenly so many people so there also with like some people standing so they also so and also just maybe just have a like the keyword if like if the bus is also really like fully full of people and so maybe there's time they will the driver also will tend to skip the stop if like yeah, so too many people, yeah, so we also can cheat, yeah, so yeah, so but maybe only happen in some day, so maybe public holiday, so big, yeah, so also will suddenly will bring many people, but usually yeah, so also will like yeah, so you also won't finding reason, yeah, so and then maybe sometime will maybe yeah, so maybe sometimes yeah, so the people they are yeah, so suddenly yeah, so yeah, so having some activity and yes, just yeah, so maybe some stuff will also bring more people, yeah, so but usually also will maybe or just usually yeah, so maybe yeah, not much or even no people, yeah, so also their chance why but they will also tend to skip, yeah, so also yeah, so also won't yeah, so no people, yeah, so so even yeah, so we don't need to wait, yeah, so yeah, so we also need to yeah, for with the statue not to yeah, so but yeah, so here foreign country, so we are having sometimes so about maybe the schedule will be yeah, so maybe not very maybe accurate, so sometimes also will Greenlandic they also just this usually yeah, so need to if you yeah, waiting, yeah, so pile to bus coming or other trans, yeah, so but also with yeah, so usually also tend that they will also tend to Greenlandic rather than early, so even their time they will suddenly maybe not many people that they can drive will yeah, skip many stop and yeah, so they're trying we also with schedule yeah, will very then yeah, schedule one so something yeah, so also yeah, made thay yeah, so somewhat how sinh động này yeah, so very stuck on that finding with the gas station, but because also I think yeah, more yeah, so happy black color so so also need to find the people or maybe yeah, just see the gas station is very cool, so or maybe see not yet, so or maybe still some way to yeah, so yeah, so just hope that yeah, so we can before the test of 1 hour. Yes, also or even just yeah, so yeah, so yeah, with the gaming so with the screen. Or even just also having yeah, going to win again, yes, because sometimes yeah, so happy plenty and yeah, so I just simply limit maybe little chance, so yeah, so even also maybe maybe no any yeah, not winning it, so they're trying to having little win, yeah, so even in yeah, so you can also maybe yeah, we can just also read the default one and do the night also will happen to win. Yes, you also need to adding like adding to translation. Yes, or even not verify. So yes, you also need like from this yes, or maybe the channel will just like yes, you also will like running out of like gas and yes. So by having is also with like just know with like option yes. So if you suddenly like running out and yes, so will provide the temporary one yes. So they also won't like fully like feeling yes. So they only like giving some like need to do and yeah. So so you need to like take time. So heading like very so like to the closest one. To have it like and also like have it like wait I think also or maybe have it coming that so take some break have it so so like at the same time so and also went to cái water first. So bad now so or even we just already fully try so fully feeling so also with like we somehow also into like when fully feel so so it's also like some of the like happen so also like when you like fully feel and so you can have a like time to going with the long distance. So even if also very maybe also like the nice one and so you can also like the going between the train and also any going to building going to gas station. So by the way also it seems maybe sometimes also like getting going to like the long distance and even without much like the break. So maybe also it will be so it also like a good thing so like giving like some giving chance to for Hana to having a little break also not to going to long like the distance. So you can also like one by one every time so you can also like be progress so like really in the end so you can go heading to all the work. So the original map so also so we also heading to Belgium or even in Spanish Belgium or even some also mentioned the so also the in Spanish so signing so they also speak like not pronouncing. So even like some another example is like the vehicle so meaning magic so or even or something good. So you also speak the depend like the gender so they also like having some different like the spelling so so it's also just like remember so it should be some so the magic so like should be from the woman so also like so also find some word so I hit so it should be so the yeah, with the Spanish one. Yes. So having yeah, so you can also like the spending like that. So like the some like the learning yeah, so even yeah, so just yeah, like the using Spanish language as yeah, so in the UI yeah, so also like the having some the yeah, so it's just like the way yeah, so we may also like the learn how learning language through yeah, playing game. Yeah, so you can also really like a good thing. Yeah, so by this, yeah, so you also like the better like the some having some like the basic knowledge. Yeah, so you like the having how to know some basic and yeah, so also can like yeah taking too much time. Yeah, so pick up. So you also like the study yeah with like the Spanish also like the also one of the easy language to learn. Yeah, so you also with like the some of the vocabulary yeah, so also very similar. Yeah, so also if you like have a with some way, yeah, so they also is yeah, so also can be like a good thing. Yeah, so even you had like a yeah, basic knowledge of yeah, in English and so also with like a probably can attach your email. One is some like a but yeah, so also it's just like a very similar to the English one. Also with like a yeah, so like a pretty like a yeah, good thing. Yeah, so if you yeah, so like the learning language also really like a yeah, really yeah, so also a good thing. Yeah, so even can like help you to like yeah, memory. Yeah, so like to have like yeah, so with your like learning. Yeah, also try to like make sure like happy like yeah, so maybe like memory. Yeah, so or even yeah, so also like not only memory but also and like help you to like yeah, like during yeah, maybe sometimes it's like not easy to forget. Yes. So sometimes with like the hands, yeah, like some people yeah, they tend to like easy to forget. Yeah, so yeah, so also yeah, really like a good thing. Yeah, so yeah, like make sure like the learning yeah, so how to maybe even yeah, so also like bring yeah, so the memory. Yeah, so also like trying to training your brain and yeah, so also yeah, so yeah, finally yeah, we're just heading to the final tunnel. Yeah, so also like heading to Cantonese. Yeah, so this one we did going with the hot one. Yeah, so we just also going with the like the yeah, default. Yeah, so with like the option. Yeah, so yeah, so like just following with the like the navigation that yeah, so even finally we just heading to find. Yeah, so we also yeah, so we also at the continent to Europe. Yeah, so here yeah, we just also heading to the opposite line. Yeah, so that's why also we like having yeah, so every time it's also like heading some driving is okay. So it's on also learning. Yeah, so they know how to handle and yeah, so you can also know how to driving with like the opposite line. Yeah, so the opposite. Yeah, so here you also need to like driving with the yeah, so like the that yeah, left seat driving. Yes, so but not the right that UK one. Yeah, by the way, yeah, so it also yeah, and also reference yes, it's like the yeah, so like the somewhat deal. You also can like driving by the why maybe we just like the habit like the calculator. Yeah, so we just also yeah, so heading like once again. Yeah, so go like having like U turn. Yeah, so also like having so also sometimes we're like adding to the something like that, and so also with like I need to like green or the like the noise. So also would be like better if so next time you don't need to adding back again. So even maybe we like after we finish all the work in you, and so also maybe so will more likely to stay in here, so like the container. So that's why also the simply so also like somewhat the pattern or like the pattern, so will HANA will tend to do so while painting. Finally, we heading dipping the channel tunnel, so also like the heading back into highway. So but now it's also it's night time. We also need to find it very like the slowly. And also maybe or maybe also like that. So you can also like after heading to the destination, and we just also change with the like the direction. So you can also like bring it to the lab sit driving. So to more like make it more like let's say. So sometimes also like Hana have watched some streamer, and so some pair that they also will like just keeping like staying with the basic driving. Some people also just like not maybe like my friend they also tend to so but some of them like really want to like heading with like very like realistic one, the real one, then they also will train it the like the left seat driving. Also I think or maybe we can like have a try, so like so how is it maybe also will like so also would like easy to handle if you so because so like heading to like different way, so you're still like for example so you're also still like heading with the right seat driving, and so you can see like the car from driving from the left hand side, so also with like their channel really like some so easy to like have anything. So then maybe you need to so just like I think spot to the left side, or so like see to the handle even so like looking so also with like the body size like looking around the so anyway so or like that I think back to the recap, and even so still some so happen so also with like the token, and so it's also heading to the balance of the service. So also like continue with the journey. So also like the same mentioned, so I think also like some issue with the VTubers studio, and so maybe tomorrow so next so with like having like just similar to Windows, but so we just change it to the version. So often even don't know what like I really see maybe that's right. Really like somewhat like the CPU. So maybe also like somehow like going with so like almost, and maybe it's just or like happy. Why we always don't really or we just had sorry, or we just we anyway so yeah, so try like heading back or yeah, so some way back. I will see really like getting yeah, so like getting stuck. Yeah, so other way even maybe we just need to any very like the back position. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so we just also like heading back. But I seen yeah, so even we just like making like some damage. Yeah, so yeah, so at least yeah, so we didn't like making any damage to the item. Yeah, which yeah, so also with that time we just like yeah, so like hitting like yeah, so like every end. Yeah, so like very so anyway, yeah, so we can also heading back to the right direction. Yeah, so I mean maybe we just like yeah, going one more or like see like any like spot one. Yeah, so we can also then also that's it. Yeah, so that's your that's the yeah, so you can also like a little bit like or faster. Yeah, so also very cool. Yeah, so yeah, so also like on like yeah, just like less than 15 miles to go here. So it like very cool. Yes. Yeah, so also back to the recap. Yeah, so yeah, so also just mentioned that yeah, so like the next time also yeah like going back with like yeah, so like the 2D version. Yeah, so yeah, just similar to yeah 3D, but yeah, so yeah, that's yeah, so also like don't know like what happened with the I mean maybe yeah that time with just really like with the CPU and yeah, so that's why yeah, so also went little bit too like too high and yes they also like so eventually will like making like it can yeah, so also yeah, so even also yeah just like don't want having any issue with that yeah, so you can also can like very easily yeah, so you like trying like pushing your in like too high like degree yeah, so also like yeah you just going the better like maybe yeah so it should be yeah so also should be the better option on yeah so going with the gaming one yeah so like I think usually maybe like gaming yeah, so they also will using with like gaming so like yeah, so like also with like some with the yeah so performance would be like the data yeah, so you only like the like the ordinary one yeah so maybe also just you like the result in yeah similar to HANA one yes some game also will yeah, can be very like the laggy also yeah so I can also will like see like the time so later also will swap with the gaming account and I think yeah so just like before yeah so this HANA yeah the one that using is also with the gaming and gaming one but yeah so also for like yeah some years yeah so also like the having some issue and yeah so maybe like that time yeah so also the time to maybe going with the new one yeah so also will like have like a looking at some of the like the preference or maybe have a yeah so we see which one would be the better one it also would be like some of the like the gaming laptop and yeah they are having like the display card, and also like the some of the also will be very high. Yeah, so you also can reduce the channel like getting too many also in yeah, so we just also or even just get the one more. Yeah, so or even we just with the why don't we just think that or like that. Yeah, very cool. That's all. Or maybe yeah, we just bring the internet for yeah, so even it's like yeah, so it like a more country. But I think we also next time we can like wait yeah like the banner yeah, so travel between these three. So yeah, so they also like the name together calling banner like yeah, so yeah, so also with like some of the like the yeah like the economy or the yeah like the geographical location. They also yeah call it like the yeah so together yeah, so because it like the very more country and yeah, so also with like the sometimes also can like have a talk about like with the different languages. So they also like how like can so also like the winter or like the yeah, so very or like this. Yeah, so this time also we're going to so also either yeah we need to I think it's like the yeah, far away and then yeah, making adjustment. Yeah, so we need it like the snow one and that's also very cool. Yeah, so you can also really like some like experience how to doing. Yeah, so and then you can really doing like the better yes. Maybe even that like the one with the right position and finally yeah we just also do yeah so like with the green color yeah, so when you reach the like the like the position yeah, the position and they will go I think so finally yeah we just also like one more yeah so I think to not that time yeah so I think like heading to yeah so like the opposite way yeah so we can also having like the more will yeah so like somebody rather than heading to the yeah so I think or even we can I think or they're going with yeah going to the repair station so like they have a like the like the yeah so yeah so there's they will like they're going to the have a yeah so like suddenly the night will turn on yeah so you watching too many like the dimension yeah so also will be like really like the yeah so like the either you or even we like try with the yeah so like the thing with the left stick yeah so just also remember yeah so you can also have a making will be more easy to handle it yeah so like they have a like the yes or turn you will like the before so we will just turn on in here so I think yeah so already so like the ordinary already that turn on yeah so also like have a yeah so with the navigation bar will also turn it to the like the right hand side yeah so it's just because like the direction different and As you also need to like have a adjust to the white out position. So or if actually also with like the navigation is still on the left hand side and they are trying to like block the way so like the knocking. And there have a like the next time also yeah we can keep it like it. Yeah, so also continue with the like this one and yeah also will be like more easy to handle yeah so yeah so you can also like trying to like or even yeah so we just all then yeah like the one time yeah so like some audience suggest to like driving with like the opposite yeah so you also can learning how to driving by way yeah so and yeah we just also trying like some way so like driving with like the UK version and yeah so to find and also heading Belgium yeah so but also like yeah so as long as we didn't yeah, get it like the big tip yeah so yeah so we can be like very smooth yeah once you like learning how to driving yeah so like like trying some like someday yeah so like one yeah like swapping to different like direction yeah so also or even this one yeah so like some like interchange yeah so also it seems like very like impact one so also like some about it like some of them they will also having different direction and yeah like pick the white route so or maybe yeah you actually you may also need to bring long way and then you just back to the pay you I think yeah so also we just have it come to the long time so in Netherlands yeah so but also very soon which so yeah so it also not very far away yeah so yeah so or even maybe also it can achieve yeah so like in inside you like the UK and yes different city yeah so also maybe somehow like the distance also will be yeah almost the same yeah so maybe some of the event is very cool you can also have a going yeah so also like heading back yeah so we also tells yeah so yeah long time we also have a yeah going to the yeah finding the special flower yeah so we also we finally yeah, get it and also yeah so have a some like yeah, fight with the enemy yeah so but also we eventually yeah we can also handle it and yeah so yeah so we think some time yeah so also next part yeah so also we were heading to the yeah so last time yeah so we at the end and we also have a heading to a story and yes they talk about the film the mystery so we also need to have a heading to somewhere and finding some yeah so we also continue with journey and yeah, so until the end yeah so also need to back to the fight with honor and also with his happy yeah so yeah so that's it yeah so mỗi cái ngày we so far yeah we also had a innovate so that's how also yeah swap with the schedule yeah so just also time yeah so also have a yeah similar and also we just have yeah we different mode yeah so or yeah even we just getting and we that so one I think it's okay yeah so yeah the Eskimo or yeah so yeah so even seen very yeah where yeah so very long time haven't get the MVP in this mode. So also like very good. So any also like to playing with different like the O and U. So you can also like having like the MVP. So you can also like next time win continue and like learning how to play. So like so you also like win with like already identified tree. So you also like non. So even already have like a pass through and find already like heading around half year the discount debut. So very also is like very so like learning so like very good. So like when we having more like experience in playing certain game. So you can so even you like heading to game and so you can also have it like very like easy to pick up. So maybe we just see like another one or maybe we can also like get it like the final. So like really like very short distance. So also it's just like similar the same city. So you may also like find sometimes like maybe like a short distance. So you can also know it heading to the next city. So then also like in this case also like heading like driving it and then we just also stop. So that's it with the ETS2. So all so that's me like have a marking it. So like have a or even so doesn't like that won't defeat. So also like getting much like problem. So also like more. So you also can like really like taking time to learn how to marking in a like right position. It, like benefit. So when you like how to how to and so you can be very very big. So we also need to so we can also have it by way. So without like going to one like so even so this sounds also very nice. So very cool. So also like a very so like heading to the nearby community and we just so or even it's just all like the same. So even also like so they also like heading to the one. So but also it's old. It's so it also fine. Sometimes they will also like heading to the somewhere. So like heading fire also we cannot like pass through like the nearby place. So like have a some like so you can also bring inside some of the like even with like the bus stop. So they also will appear some cities. Also with like another one here with the hotel. So you can also like heading to the like touching with like the entrance and then they will also eventually will kind of so also so you also really like a good thing. So you no need to like trying like fully inside and they also will kind of like they also will just back to the same again. The same one. Or even more we just is even like forget to hit like noticing like also hit something but or yes very didn't hit like making damage. or going back to the repetition, and yeah, so that's it. Yeah, so or maybe need to the free talk. Yeah, so like the no, but yeah, so also just mention yeah, so already like the going with like the yeah, like the yeah. Yeah, so also maybe hope that yeah, so if also like the going yeah, so even also not sure like the whether they also will like the tend to yeah, so the having intention to yeah going to the yeah wanting the game yeah, so it's just also because with like the yeah, so like the another like the yeah from the like the some yeah like the some info, and yeah, so her about maybe yeah, so maybe also mostly maybe they will like the continue to like the paint running yeah, so you maybe like the yeah their charm maybe also like the yeah going like the yeah depend on the so yeah, so they just set it, and yeah, so also with like the somewhat the like the be concerned with this game yeah, so especially yeah, so even also just like the hope that maybe yeah they like the won't like the we from Steam yeah, so also like the some but maybe also sometimes really yeah, like the depend like the yeah, so also with like the developer, and so even maybe like the future of this game also somehow also will seem that maybe uncertain yeah, so yeah, so maybe also there's how like the really suddenly yeah, so they like stop running so like the this game and remove yeah, so from Steam yeah, so there's how yeah, so that's also like the really yeah, so also like the some of the at that time yeah, so also maybe treasure it like the really they maybe like one green, and so also with like the green maybe if like the have more with that game so with like the yeah, so Eddie also can getting some like the fast memory yeah, so so like the thing that the certain game is all posters game yeah, so also yeah, so also yeah, so also with like the some of the yeah, so also with like the so continue yeah, and yeah, so like the paint like the so yes, yes also finally yes, also with you can the how fever too yes, that's one also yeah, so it's just also like the so that's time also with like the we can yeah, so yeah, so also Hana yeah I pay the how fever before yeah, so also like the have a look and see how it look like yeah, so but also it's turn out it's yeah like the yeah, more item yeah, so you can really learn how to yeah explore yeah, but also it's like another yeah that thing is that yeah, so just like the nature time, and we also seen a bit like the Nike yeah, so I think also with sometimes also with like the yeah, some gravity demand can end yeah, so maybe need maybe I'm going with double again yeah, so yeah, so also with like some yeah, so just like the but yeah, so also some of the like gravity demand yeah, so like the too many like the objects yeah, so like the thing so that's why also like the tend to like yeah, so also it's just like the trying but also it's okay yeah. So maybe some enhancement, and even like the having like yeah, trying to like the remove the yeah, so with like the back yeah, so you can also use it to like the flash card and not earning some money yeah, so you also like some of the maybe like the new thing yeah, so they just add it to secret yeah, so the secret one yeah, so yeah, so you also yeah, like the interest to pay this time of like the nation game yeah, so that yeah, you can also yeah, like the find it on so, so also you can maybe also have help with the previous sequence yeah, the how people yeah, so also see like the yeah, so how she know yeah, but I think maybe yeah, so usually like the second one would be like the better than the original. Yeah, so especially maybe like the sometimes with like the yeah like the getting some coming from the previous version and they will tend to like the making improvement. Yeah, that's also like the really like the enhancement and also yeah, so we also can like the immerse to the like the later game. Also like the maybe take and also maybe trying to share. Yeah, so also like the like this kind of game. Yeah, so you can also buy it on. So they also like the having and yeah, so you can saving some money. So I think also will like yeah maybe we'll try to like waiting for time. Yeah, so it like so also will like maybe like big yeah like so sell and so that time yeah they will yeah going even with like more discount. That's why we just simply like that and also have a try. Yeah, so also like after the game and also when like one yeah one match in the party game yeah, the actual party. Yeah, so also we just like yeah we call it like the birthday. Yeah, so just also yeah we need to be like the longer. Yeah, but we also with like yeah just see like the store and yeah so also because with like yeah so even also with like the very laggy and also just affect with like the point. Yeah, so yeah, so that's why also with like we need to have a try and so we see which kind of can also bring smooth, but and also which kind will also be like need to match. Yeah, so maybe also need to find this like maybe like and so maybe like out of the streaming time. Yeah, so also with like having something. Yeah, so like a new game later. So also yeah back to the week yeah that you just like mention. Yeah, so like yeah, so like to the yeah, so also with like yeah, tomorrow yeah, so we have hours of Perseverance and also Friday will March also. And also Saturday will be yeah, so we just also or may also will attend to it or like the big big can yeah, so maybe also that time will like yeah, so because like some noting and also like the peak like the audience will like coming to it. So also maybe also like still some more like people to go. Yeah, so but yeah, so even this can also like some so you see maybe like the future is still like uncertain, but I also hope that yeah, so they all yeah like keep going and also like yeah, so that having some like and yeah, so also can yeah, so also just like maybe like wishing they also will yeah like maybe improve again or even so that time we can also like feel more. Yeah, so yeah, so also final. Yeah, so we also with like the 95 tree. Yeah, so we also that also postponed to this month. Yeah, this week. Yeah, so with like the final part. Yeah, so also with like with the yeah talk about some like yeah like viewing time. Yeah, so also with like have a somebody yeah sharing everyone. Yeah, so we can yeah so also just showing with the thumbnail. Yeah, so yeah, so this time so with like yeah, this like special one. Yeah, so yeah, so also you can see like many people. So we also like big event in yeah, so yeah, so in yeah, so the local one. Yeah, so they also will sometimes will like somebody like event held in so like city and yeah, so we also really like good thing it yeah, like while traveling and yeah, so you can also like and yeah, how's it like lúc này yeah. Yeah, so and also we can like experience with like the local so like with some activity. Yeah, so that's also with yeah really like yeah, so also with like have a yeah, so talk about this like big event and also some like I think yeah, so maybe like something as well. So like the before giving so giving hardware, yeah, there also something to share as well. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so it's just also that's it. Yeah. Also saying thank you to audience. Yeah, so when up, thank you IIU. Yeah, so also when up, thank you Apple. Yeah, so also when up, thank you to our audience who have come but didn't enjoy the stream. Yeah, so we also receive tomorrow with the so with the Tales of Berseria, yeah, so or even maybe also the thinking that yeah, that the living on yeah, so but I think it's okay. So maybe I just like the living on like the I also on Friday, yeah, so also with like the yeah, so okay, yeah, so so also to be like the Tales of Berseria tomorrow and also with the habit yeah, like the talking yeah, so continue with the journey and also yeah, have a good day and good night. Yeah, so Mina, or Simona side. Yeah, so this is that. So also bye Hana. Yeah, so we go to the outro.